Another playback video. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Agent, shout out Low. Just Pearly Things. This is embarrassing. Bro, is this the same girl from the whole phase who was it? Phase Rain? That whole like beef or debacle or drama bullshit happening, you know what I'm saying? Is this the same one?
Our good old friend Pearly Things is back, man.
Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. This is the one from that podcast.
She had to sit down with Ethan Klein of all people, and she wanted to really get down to the nook and cranny of what a lot of people had concerns with her with, man. First, she's going to talk about her ideology on divorce.
So how do you push a policy that promotes family?
Yeah,
like,
never mind. I was so off. I thought this was the same girl from that phase drama.
in what way can you force a family to stay together or encourage it in a sense?
Well, I think you first have to get rid of incentives that incentivize like women to leave families. So, for example, child support, alimony. I'm not really a fan of those.
Let's say
actually, I think we should ban divorce too. Yeah, I think that should be banned. Yes.
Ban divorce. Then ban. You might as well ban marriage, because what? Ban divorce. I gotta. It's rocky in a relationship, in a marriage. I gotta stay. What? I don't know, bro. Sometimes it just gets to a point where like it's not even worth saving the marriage. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, it's not even worth it. Both parties are hurting. They're struggling. They don't want to go about it anymore. Ban it? What? Get rid of marriage then.
Okay, well, that's a little bit silly. You have to acknowledge that, right?
No. I just think that if you want to leave, you just shouldn't get married.
See,
I was wondering how.
But how you gonna know that? How you gonna know that? Y'all got married for a reason. When y'all got married, you never had thoughts of leaving each other. Obviously.
No. I just think that if you want to leave, you just shouldn't get married.
See,
I was wondering how she was gonna explain.
I could tell the
but
future.
That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
If you wanted to leave, you just should have never got married in the first place.
That's brilliant.
God forbid
So
any new events may occur within the marriage. Because at that point, you're SOL. You're shit out of luck.
You're
So
done.
if you ever thought about leaving, just don't ever get married.
That's brilliant. I can't believe nobody else is talking
I don't.
No one's getting married thinking that anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you on about?
Leaving,
Shorty
just
tweaking.
don't ever get married.
That's brilliant. I can't believe nobody else is talking
I don't know why.
That's good.
I mean, the wise words of Pearl. I mean,
I'm not joking. Like, that's prolific.
that is prolific.
Man.
She should be an author, man.
She's
a prophet.
philosopher.
A philosopher,
God
man.
damn.
Because I never even thought about it that way.
Because if you're saying you're not allowed to get divorced, so we're talking about like, what if the relationship is physically abusive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if it's physically, this is the problem though. All right, if it's one-sided,
She can't answer that question. And if she answers it, it's gonna go against her statement of banning marriage. Watch.
this is the problem though. All right, if it's one-sided physically abusive, okay, fine, divorce. We can allow divorce for those exceptions, but
Okay.
No, you can't say that, baby. No. You already going against what you said. No. It's okay if it's one-sided. What if it's both sides? Stay?
like I've even talked to people that work at like abuse centers, and they say that the majority of abuse is mutual. So it's not just one side's hitting the other; it's like mutual. So
Surely that's not every time.
I think.
It's not every
Yeah, I
time,
know.
bro.
But it's not healthier either.
You're the biggest pygmy I've ever seen, bro. Fuck.
I wonder if she has real opinions
Literally
before she
contradicted
then grifts.
herself.
No,
bro.
she doesn't,
She
bro.
immediately grifts.
She just immediately, like, she hears a counter, she's like, grift? Let me grift a little bit more. Every circumstance where somebody goes through a divorce, y'all build it out to be like, oh man, women are just so malicious, these creatures who are just demonic with the way that they just take men's money. Like, oh my God, most men who are getting divorces are like average earning men who are not paying alimony, who pay very little.
Unlike child support, which is common when divorcing couple has kids, alimony awards have always been very rare, going from about 25 cases in the 1960s to about 10% today. Damn. So Judith McCullough said, personal law.
Child support, and even then they don't even pay it all the time. Women are not going through the headache and trauma and emotional strain to divorce men for $400 a month in child support.
I think alimony should get packed the fuck up, but child support can't get packed up because it's not for anybody. Like, it's for the child. Like, yes. I think the bias in
or it's supposed to be for their child. You know, a lot of people they use that child support money for themselves. I've seen and heard it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to go to the child. Nope, it's my extra money for each about.
In family court should be packed up, but child support is necessary because if the child can't survive because there's no financial means to. Like, but that's not fair.
Regardless, though, Pearl, you're talking out the side of your neck. These are all exceptions.
Also, it kind of sounds like something you would say, like, if you didn't really, like, ever
have experience, right?
Ever,
yeah.
You don't think women should get the right to vote?
No, I don't.
Okay, so are you serious or are you kidding?
No, I'm serious.
Okay, so women shouldn't have the right to vote.
Because men are signed up for selective service, so they're fined $300,000 if they don't sign up for selective service when they're 18.
That shit is crazy to me, bro. That selective service shit, like mandatory, you go to jail or have to pay a fine, is fucking bonkers to me, bro.
Do you think women should be drafted into the army?
I think if we want the same rights, it comes with the same responsibilities.
Do you think women should be drafted into the army?
No.
Okay, so then there's a paradox.
No, but that's my point. I'm saying, like, let's make it fair.
Like, if you're a contributing member to society, you get a chance to vote. There's democracy. If you don't believe in that, you need to pack it up. Okay, there's a place called North Korea. You're gonna love it there. All right, there's not as much rights, but you won't have your right to vote. So you can fit in just fine with those North Korean niggas that don't have that right that they would die for.
I think a lot of times as women, we're told that we can just wait forever, get married at 35 and have a bunch of kids, and that's just not true.
Who's saying that?
I just think it's the message that's pushed by the media and culture today. And so
I think it's switched around, bro. I feel like nowadays nobody's like, things have changed a lot, bro, compared to what it was back in the day. You feel me? Like, I feel like that statement right there, oh, waiting until you're 35 to get married and have kids and have a family and live the American dream. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that has changed dramatically, bro. Because there's people getting married earlier or even later than that. You feel me? Or people aren't even thinking of marriage. People aren't really having kids like that type shit. Like, it's just it's changed, bro. I feel like.
Well, I'm not saying it to dog on women, but I just think a lot of times, like, we're lied to. I mean, we have men are called ageist if they don't want younger women.
I want, as we say this, I listen to what she's saying. I want you all to understand the irony of it all. That Pearl is in her mid going on late 20s.
Damn.
And she's going through the exact same thing that she's shitting on women for right now. She's literally in the process of transitioning to this woman who will be in her 30s trying to start a family. She's literally a part of it. The irony of it is laughable.
True. So and a lot of times it's women.
You're speaking to women. You're saying past 22, your value is going down. And,
yes,
and your message,
to men, your value on the sexual marketplace. So your value, like, that doesn't mean like your personal worth. I'd like to just clarify that. But yeah,
22.
Yes,
22. Bro.
But that's what this
22.
But the irony of it is, I think she's like 27.
You think that she thinks
the value goes down at 20 at 22? Yes, at 22. Bro, from a man's perspective, that's crazy. Like, there's not.
That's bonkers, bro. Like, to each their own, bro. I'm looking at 40, 45, 50. Even at that, I'm like, you still look good, mama. You're not saying, like, you feel me? Like, bro.
Like, I don't think to myself, 25, ill. That's like, I don't think that.
27. I don't like it. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm not running to 22-year-olds or 20-year-olds.
Whoa, wow. I've never heard that before.
I've never heard it.
That's my
Damn.
first
Well.
time
Never heard
hearing
that
Wow.
shit.
And you're a man, right?
Yeah, I've never heard nobody say,
Have you ever-
she what? 20?
24.
Kind of pushing it, baby. 24. Let me go this way. You stay there. I'm gonna go this way. Fuck is you on, bro?
no.
I don't know, bro.
Yo, where the 19-year-olds at? Like, I've never heard that a day in my life.
Jeez.
I've never heard it before. Yo, for Nick, hey, I'll be honest with you.
Hey, but I think after 30, you need to start seriously thinking about it. At 32, you should probably start panicking if you want kids. If you don't want kids, there's nothing to panic about. But it just depends on the life you want to have.
30, 32. I'd say probably, you know what I'm saying, look, 35. You feel me? Think about kids type shit. 35. If you don't want them, by all means, don't have any. That's fine. You feel me? That's fine. 35. You want kids, don't got them. You feel me? What's going on type shit. I don't know. To each their own, bro. I really don't. I don't even think about that shit, bro. 22 is crazy though.
Panicking if you want kids. If you don't want kids, there's nothing to panic about.
And that too, yo, society feels like you gotta rush to get all these different things, have your life secured, you feel me, have kids, get married. Go at your own pace. Go at your own pace, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let society or anybody tell you anything, bro. Cause I remember back when I was like 16, 17, thinking, damn, at 25, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have me a little house, have my career on check, you know what I'm saying? Have me a little a kid or two, you fit, motherfucker. Where? You feel me? Don't think too far ahead in the future. Talk about something. At this age, I want to have this. At that age, I want to be here. Don't do that, bro. Live your life in the present. Enjoy yourself. You feel me? Don't dwell on the past, but don't think too far in the future. You feel me?
But it just depends on the life you want to have.
That's just me.
I can't.
She's
what's
saying
the
you need to
reason
start panicking at 22. Nigga. She's saying you're a decade late, nigga.
for saying it like the?
Cause she's saying 22 and she's 27. What you doing, baby? You feel me? What are you doing? You trying to talk down on the 22s? You 27? What you doing?
Core of it is true, but
I
it's the way
understand.
she's explaining it is fucking stupid. Like, it's true. Like, in media, most of the time, they just tell you, like, oh, just have fun, have fun. So what people do is they spend their entire 20s having fun. And it's your life at the end of the day. Like, look, if you want to do that. But she's right. The media and culture is telling people that your 20s is for fun.
For sure. They need to take it more serious.
I'm telling my future kids, your 20s
Working.
is when you should be figuring out what the fuck you're doing. Mm-hmm. So, like, you can have fun.
So bready
but
up,
you better
boy.
be figuring things out along the way, not just fucking going to party after party after party, wasting your life away.
Strategic mistakes.
Yeah, I spent my 20s doing what I enjoyed. So, it's your life. You get to make decisions. 22 is such a crazy
22 is such a
cutoff.
Yeah, it's just a cutoff.
Yeah, I think she's giving advice to people just to. She's grifting. She's trying to make money at the end of the day. She wouldn't give this advice to anybody she gives a fuck about. She's just trying to make a point, and sometimes it's just the shock value of saying stupid.
That too. You gotta think. People talk they shit. Is this something they would tell their significant other, their kids if they have any, their parents, their siblings, their closest friends that they really care about and hang with on a daily basis type shit or talk on a daily basis? Are these things that they would say to them? Not only that, would they say it to themselves? If they were to hear it, would they tell that to themselves? Probably motherfucking not.
Shit, like women shouldn't be able to vote, and that's what she does. Yeah. She will get some clicks and attention from the shock value of the dumb shit that she says. She knows that, and then she's gonna try and pivot to something that probably makes a little bit more sense because that's how she onboards people to the type of content that she makes.
She also this is the one. This is the one though. This is the one.
This is the one.
This is the one. She's going to explain to us. Remember when she said that slavery was embellished? Got in a huge heap of trouble. Mm-hmm. She's going to explain to us what part of she's now going to explain to us how is it embellished.
So do you agree with that premise that slavery was embellished or no?
There are parts that are under embellished and there are parts that are over embellished. I think it just depends what we're talking about.
That's so interesting. I've got to know what was over embellished about slavery. Just like one example, I'm dying to know. I genuinely want to know how it was embellished.
Real quick, because what does that mean? I want to, you know what I'm saying? Embellished? Make something more attractive by the addition of decorative details or features. What? make a statement or story more interesting or entertaining by adding extra details. This is someone who is trying to reject accepting a very uncomfortable truth. So it pretty much means like she's trying to like say that it wasn't a big deal. Is that pretty much what it is?
Yeah.
What can't we talk about? Come on.
I mean, I could show you the video I was quoting, but it's just, I'd rather not.
Oh yeah, let's blame it on a video that you... Let's blame it over here. I saw it in the video, I'm gonna say it too. The fuck, it's their fault. That's where I saw it. I didn't say that. That's where I saw it. They said it.
Get into this, so too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said I wanted a myth for my people to live by.
Yeah.
So they often, but that's what they do is they embellish.
So then you say, but here's what they do.
And I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible.
I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible.
Right, but they want to make it like more horrible.
But they want to make it more horrible.
That they can control people.
So that they can control people.
Right, but
Nick Fuentes agrees.
But wait! Oh my gosh! 5 minutes before I say Sowell talks about this in his book, so I'm communicating in the interview that I'm quoting an author.
You're not being honest. Like, you also said George.
Even if it came from the book or not, Shorty, why are you bringing it up? Why are you still saying it? You know what I'm saying? Again, context is important, but like, what?
Washington was viewed from his slaves like a father. I guess that's part of what the what the myth, I guess, is that not all slave owners were evil. Some were father figures like George Washington. Did you say that?
And it wasn't as simple as he could have just like let them go, because the debt that's incurred on them, like you can't just release them. And so his slaves actually, like, he had a really good relationship with them, and they considered him like a dad.
What's your source for that?
That was from a Thomas Sowell book.
That's crazy.
So insane.
That's insane.
It's hilarious.
To Pearl, I'm assuming what you're referring to is like the difference between a house slave and a field slave, and some of the house slaves receiving more just better treatment from their masters because they were in their house. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. Well, that is very well documented. Claiming that it was a good relationship is completely written in the scope of, or the lens of, the slave owner. Most of what those slaves are doing at that time would definitely be viewed as just a survival tactic to just do what they need to be done, even if it means to put up an act of having a good relationship with their master. No one in our life would ever say that someone who is still viewed as less than, regardless of how they're being treated, would define that as a good relationship. You imbecile. You're just dumb.
Insane.
You're dumb. You're an idiot.
It's true that there are some people in their own communities that would sell slaves to the Europeans. That's true too. They would literally collect them and then fucking convince them and sell these people. That's true too. It doesn't make all of it not fucking dog shit activity and dog shit behavior. That's insanity. That's insane. And coming from the person who says it's not the exception, it's the rule.
I know, right? Which is that's the
craziest exception in the rule.
That's literally why I keep getting to my point. Like, you're making these arguments off of some of the smallest exceptions I've ever heard in my life. Sure, maybe so. There were some slaves who had better relationships with their owners than other slaves. But those were the exceptions, bro.
They were treated like property regardless, champ. The relationship would go to shit if their slave decided to not show up for work for one day. So...
yeah, God forbid they start acting like a human, because at that point...
God forbid they blink wrong. They breathe wrong. They say one word wrong, and
If a nigga took one vacation day...
oh, man, fuck. It's done already.
You're cooked, buddy.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty sure there may have been some... but the same way through this interview, she was talking about how when they brought up the "abba" word, about how Ethan was like, well, what if the woman gets raped? Is that a good enough reason? Or if the woman's life is at jeopardy, is that a good reason? Instead of just answering that, she just went around the bill. That's the exception. I don't really know.
Yeah.
That's the exception. That's the exception. That's the exception.
I'm assuming your stance is abortion should be off the table in any situation.
Yes.
So if a dad rapes his daughter, then she needs to give birth to that baby.
You know, that's less than 1% of cases. Why
But
do you
that's
guys always
no,
bring up?
no.
I know,
No, but
why
that's
do you guys
important,
always
Pearl.
bring up the
Happens,
most, like,
Because-
bro. Why do you always bring? Because it fucking happens. Why you question if they bring it up or not? It happens. It's happened.
fringe
Because if you're
exception?
gonna have a
Now all of a sudden, when it comes to this, you're using the exception to expound on something that I don't think that you truly believe. You just want to fit in.
This whole country was built off of Jesus.
The great relationships.
The spectacular relationships.
Good relationships between black and white people, bro.
Yeah.
The fantastic relationships that they had. Now, not all
No,
fast.
yeah.
They're not obviously
Some
not
were
all.
obviously like, you know,
Some
some were
were.
here and some were there.
But we cannot overlook the fantastic ones. The great relationships that were just built off of. We just cannot forget about those.
So
This
goofy.
dumb
Who the
fucking
fuck are you?
bitch. Oh my god, I fucking hate that she said that's so fucking stupid. Holy.
I was kind of hoping this was like a good faith interview.
wait,
It
what's
doesn't-
bad faith? I'm literally showing you clips of you saying stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What?
And then they cut. They. You know what I'm saying? They can't. Stand up for themselves and what they said. It slowly dies down. And it's like, you know what? I ain't feeling it. I'ma leave. I'ma back away. I don't want to talk.
What about this interview has been bad faith?
I just think you're kind of trying to push an agenda, and you're not. Yeah, I just think you're trying to
But
push.
that's a clip of
But
you
I-
saying that. You can disavow it. That would be super easy to
from
say
a
I was
full
wrong.
interview where I'm quoting
Literally.
somebody.
Accept that you were wrong in saying that, bro. You can change people. You can change your opinions, people. Just because you were stiff and believable and hard and set on a opinion for the entirety of your life, just because somebody's questioning, you know what I'm saying, you can literally be like, you know what, I didn't think about it that way. My fault. Now I kind of understand where I was wrong. I apologize. Simple. People don't want to take that accountability. People don't want to apologize for whatever it is that they do or say. They for what? I don't know. I can't answer that because I deadass don't fucking know. But like, own up to your shit, bro. And if you're wrong, accept it.
Like, if you watch the full interview, I am quoting somebody. Facts about your parents to
You,
this interview.
dude, you
It's
knew you were
like-
coming to talk to me for weeks.
Could have easily done that.
I
You're
know,
welcome.
but I thought we were talking about the issues, not like my family.
When you're
Bro,
talking
but
about
you didn't know any of the backlash I got. Like, because you got that clip from an like a
Okay, who
weird-
cares?
We're not here to
whole
protect your
thing.
reputation.
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
We
Let's
don't
say
care.
I didn't know about it to the extent that it was such an issue for you, but let's just say it was. I mean,
I do have to go though because I have a show coming up. So
okay, let's just end.
She didn't. I do have to go. Wouldn't have been said or brought up right now because, you know.
On this note,
mhm.
slavery was embellished because some masters had good relationships with their masters. Some slaves had good relationships with their masters.
All right.
But don't you see how
This is-
easy it
this
is to
is-
just say, I don't think it was embellished?
Man,
I don't think
you
it's a
guys,
secret.
You guys
Wait.
act just like Abba and Preach.
Like,
you
Pearl.
act just like them.
Wait, Pearl, I don't think it's a secret that some masters had good relationships with their slaves. I don't think that's a secret. There's been a whole
Okay,
there's
thank you.
still
I really appreciate you having me on. But I'm gonna go. Thank you.
George.
Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate.
You know, and the reason why I think that's very frustrating is because, Pearl, you and a lot of other red pill content creators, you all bring women to shows ill-informed, ill-prepared, and dunk on them routinely. That is what you all do. Have conversations with talking points and statistics and knowing that the women that you all bring are ill-prepared and ill-informed. Here you are having an interview about talking points that you claim to believe, you stand by, and instead of just having that conversation and properly being informed, something that you were even prepared for, you then run and coward because somebody's pressing you back on information that, again, you provided to everyone else. No one is mixing up your words. No one's manipulating you. You knew about the conversation. You knew about it. And so now when you're getting dunked on, now
Yep.
you want to run and hide, even though you and many other red pill content creators do that to other people all the time.
Whether or not you agree or disagree with any political this person or any person that talks about ideas, there's just a special, there's like a level of research or expertise you would expect to be done before getting on these type of shows. H3 is saying she knew about it for weeks, and still she has somebody sitting there coaching her and walking through what to say. It's obvious that she's an actor.
About things that she said too.
Yeah, this woman is an actor, man. She is being told what to say and do and think depending on what's gonna work for her audience. She's not getting on the show except that it's one of the biggest podcasts on the planet. She's not interested in having conversations. She's interested in siphoning more of an audience. I guarantee if Playback had 4 million views per video, she would be talking to us about dumb shit the way she just did with H3.
Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell if you want to see Pearl get dunked on again.
It's been happening a lot, actually.
Happened a lot lately, man. It's been a lot. Go check this video out right
Oh, man. Faith and Klein is calling your idea silly. You're either very right or very wrong. Pearl is like the fat person that tells you how to lose weight but can't lose weight herself. Just that ass contradicting, bro. All he had to do was ask her to explain her points, and she made herself look like a fool. She's her own worst enemy. In fact, I agree with Ethan about people just simply proves that people are becoming more and more questionably stupid. Man, I'm so glad I left the pill community. Thinking for myself over watching people like this has changed my life for the better. Man. Hey, bro. People fuck with her. People don't fuck with her. It is what it is. People agree, disagree. It is what it is, bro. But, like, don't, you feel me? Don't contradict yourself. Don't sit here, get questioned about what you said and all this stuff. Whether it came from a fucking book or not, who cares? You're saying it. You feel me? For you to say it kind of sounds like you're believing it too. It's like, just own up to your shit. Feel me? Own up to your shit, bro. Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.